Right, I went to two boot fairs today. Not boot fairs, jumble sales. And first one, I met Liam and Peter Wray. And here's Peter Wray now. Okay, car boot in Worcester Park today. I got a load of stuff, normal sort of jumble tats, which I will go through later. But look who I saw.
Hello.
He's here again. And what has he got?
Stuff.
He's got
Videos, Mr. Bean.
Mr. Bean.
I
got called Mr. Bean the other day.
clothing items, kids.
Very nice. He's got all the good stuff again.
And for Mr. Rod Commy Pimpers, just to wind you up, I've got a load of Chelsea programmes.
Oh, look at that.
More than that though.
Who would pay money for that? But I'm sure someone
Mate.
will. Some good finds. And Liam was here as well from LLG Thrifts.
Oh yeah, and that just to stick it up.
Very nice.
And
Very
I've been buying bags, top-ups,
Bagman.
pounds.
The Bagman strikes back. But yes, very. Look at that. Deluxe.
Yeah, just some good stuff.
Yeah, lovely. Yeah, good jumble today. So yeah, I'll do a haul a bit later when I get home.
Yeah.
See you later.
Take care.
So yeah, met Peter Ray in the queue, and he got some nice bits there. And very quickly, I'm going to go through what I got at the two jumble sales. So I'm going to flip around to do that now. I should be done in about 10 minutes. Okay, first jumble sale. £5 to get in. Fill your bag up, take it to the lady, and she tells you how much you've got to pay after analysing what you have. I thought this was a cartridge game for a system, but it's actually like a little handheld game. I don't know if you can kind of get the vibe of what's going on there. Sorry, it's a bit dark in here. But a nice little thing. I did quickly look it up on eBay. Not worth as much as I thought it might be. 12 to 15. All of this lot cost a fiver. I've got this. I picked this up last knocking to fill up the bag. Really, it's sealed. I don't think it's worth anything, but Lord of the Rings stuff, you never know. First thing I got was 3 pairs of trainers. So they're all Nike, all quite nice condition. These ones I just put my hand on it just before someone else put their hand on it. So probably looking 20ish for those. These ones are probably the worst of the bunch, but yeah, quite nice. Got a Lego kit. I don't know if it's all there. Probably 10 to 15 on comps. I haven't checked any of the comps on these. I hate selling mugs, but I love the Muppets, so I did get that Muppets mug. I've got this Formula 1 game. One of the cars, there's a wheel missing, but I probably will sell it like that. I've sold a different version of this. Probably looking at 10 to 15 there. Britain's Got Talent game. That'll go to Amazon at some point. And there's a couple of items of clothes. A Ben Sherman shirt, if anyone likes that kind of thing. Got this vintage Nike shirt with Just Do It on it. Or it looked vintage to me. It's pretty dirty, actually. Needs a wash. I would never normally get t-shirts, but yeah, just again to fill the bag up. I've got a Wallace kind of cardigan thing, and this one I got it's a Kanye West long sleeve t-shirt. It says I love you like Kanye loved Kanye, whatever that means. I haven't got a clue about Kanye West, and London on the front. So I think it's a tour shirt by Gildan or something. So I'll look that up again, probably around £15. So that was this morning, and then this afternoon I went to another. I've got loads of stuff for the second one, and this was how much was it to get in? 50p to get in, and plus paper item. So very quickly going through it. Got loads of board games on the board game kick. That was £1 Thunderbirds game. I've got 6 Wozjigs. They were 50p each, so £3 for the lot. This camera bag is dedicated to Peter Ray, who's been buying loads of bags. Peter the Bagman Ray. I went up and they said £4, and I kind of balked, and then she sort of said £2. So I didn't barter with her. Something happened at this jumble. There was right in front of me, someone bought a Canon camera, and it was like one of the ones that takes the discs, and I know they're probably worth about 60-70 quid, quite a lot. And the lady said, "Oh, how much is this camera?" And she knew what she was doing, and the bloke said, "Well, we're hoping to get 20 quid for it." And then she said, "Will you take 10 for it?" And I was like, my eyes were wide open, because I'd never barter don't barter in charity shops. I don't barter at Jumble sales for like Cub Scouts. I barter at boot fairs. I might try and do deals, if I get more stuff, if they say the ball games are like £2 each and I buy 8 of them, I say, well, can you do it for whatever? But I'd never go 20 to 10. And anyway, he gave it to her. Crazy. But there you go. Got to forget it. I was also annoyed I didn't get it. 6 Mr. Men books and 5 Mr. Men books, 4 Mr. Men books, and they're original Mr. Men books because they don't have the men on the back. So I remember when they were like this. This is probably released like mid-70s. That one's just got the original 26 on the back, and then that one. And I also got a Charlie Brown book, but we're keeping it. They were 20p each. Okay, so I got how are we going to do this? An Ellie Fun. I got, oh god, these are all in different orders of what I got. Yeah, Don't Panic. Okay, Ellie Fun, Don't Panic. Pictionary and Reflex. I don't know what that is. It keeps talking to me. You've just heard it. And Monopoly Zapped. And it's all falling all over the place. That was £6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ball games. Over £6. Arsenal top with Alexis. That's Alexis Sanchez, who went to Man U, and then there's left Man U, so it's pretty old. That was cost 50p. The numbers falling off the back. I'll probably try and take the numbers off. Quite nice looking Manchester City scarf, which was £1. And again, I was quite surprised at that. As it was at a Jumble, I kind of said, "How much is this?" And like they were selling like tops for 50p each, and I kind of said, "It is a scarf," but she was like, "No, it's £1." I think she knew it was a Man City scarf. It is a nice scarf. So anyway, I bought that for £1. Right, let's do more of these ball games. So there's a Trivial Pursuit team, a word search sealed game. So let me just put that up here before I rip the cellophane. What is that say? A Kickoff. A Cluedo vintage. Yeah, Cluedo vintage and a Cluedo slightly less vintage. And a lovely Risk. And a Monopoly. That's 7 games. That cost £8. So again, just over £1 a game. Got 2 Wii controllers. One without a battery cover, but I've got battery covers. They were £2. I got a dinosaur for 50p. I was hoping it was one of those Jurassic Park ones. It might well be. I've still got to check it out. It looks very detailed. But yeah, if it is, I'm well in there, but I don't think it is. Got Crystal Palace away kit for £1. I've got a buggy board, and it's got the additional straps, and that was £2. Got these. If you get a buggy board, try and get them with these straps. You can sell them without, but better to have them with. So that was £2. I got 2 Coca-Cola glasses, and I've seen Peter Wray pick these up, and they were 50p each, so £2. I've got a load of mobile phones, not mobile phones, walkabout phones. Nice, looks like a nice model. It's a BT Aura. There's 4 in there. That cost £3, all of that. 3 ink cartridges. They were 50p. And then here, this is like a box of randomness. A Canon 105 Sure Shot. 4 of these tapes. A modem, which I'll chuck. A Sony dictaphone. An MP4 player, which is not branded, but it looks like it hasn't been used. It's MP3, MP4, so I don't know whether that'd be worth any money. And a whole box of discs, which I might work. They're nothing great. They're not games or anything. A lot of them are like Windows or DOS discs, but I might actually use them to put something useful on them. So I don't know what yet, but maybe copy something useful that people might buy and try and sell that. And all of that lot, the tapes and the dictaphone and the ADSL, the MP3 and the discs and the camera cost a £5. So the whole lot on that second one cost around about, and look at it, it's totally filled up the room. I think it was about 37, 38 quid. So well chuffed with that. That is today. And I desperately need to list something. I've been very busy. Yesterday I was up in London. Today, let me flip round. Oh God, it's quite tiring going through all this. Yeah, yesterday I was up in London till late and just shoved on 5 out of my stock of drafted listings. I'm going to do the same today because I got in from the second boot fair probably around about 3 o'clock and then listened to the football and then just sort of was just taking it easy really. I'm about to have dinner now, so I'm just going to grab 5 drafts out of my stored listings and put them on, and then tomorrow I'll probably be drafting some of these up and get my store of completed drafts back up to 50, 60, something like that. I want to really push that to get it up to around about 150. If it goes over 150, I'm going to start listing 6 a day, every day. It's always 30 times my daily listing number is the number I want in my draft store, if you get what I mean. So anyway, that's it for now. Hope you've all had a great day, and I'll see you on the next one.